Music producers, I'm going to show you 3 ways you can use AI voice switching, which has opened up new possibilities in music production. So I'm working on this cute drum and bass track with R&B vocals and a bubbly bass line. Check this out. And then 16 bars into the drop, we introduce a completely different vocal here. Now, the vocal sample in the intro and then the secondary vocal comes from 2 completely different performers. However, lyrically, they make sense, and harmonically, they make sense as well. The only thing is, because we have 2 different performers, I felt that the track sounded a bit disjointed. So I thought about how can we make this song sound a little more cohesive. And then I realized that I can use an AI vocal switcher and change the voice so that both samples sound like it's coming from the same performer. So to do this, I'm using Lalao.ai's voice changer, who's the sponsor of today's video. The voice changer is currently in beta mode, so it's free for everyone to use. If you want to try it yourself, check the link down below. So currently they have 16 known voices that you can switch your voice to. I expect this catalog to grow once they start developing this platform a little more. So we're gonna switch this vocal first. Let's choose a voice that's compatible with our content. I'm thinking SZA, who's a female R&B vocalist, which should work well with our sample. And then simply load the sample into the platform. And then it's going to generate a preview. And then once it's done, you can preview the file. If you don't like it, you can also try other voices and then generate another preview down here. However, I like this voice so you can process the entire file. So once the files are ready, you can easily swap the files in Ableton. Just look for your file manager on the right. Find the file, hit the hot swap button. And then look for the file and switch it. Here's the new vocal sample. Switch to SZA's voice. And then I repeated the process with the other sample so that they both sound like they're coming from SZA. You make me do things they don't want to. And now the track sounds a lot more cohesive. And here's the second section. You make me do things they don't want to. Without you, I don't feel music to my ears. The results are beautiful. Stay posted. I'll be releasing this track soon. Here's another use case. Let's say you have a sample, but you don't know if you're allowed to use it. Now, don't quote me on it, but what if we change the voice of that sample? Check this one out.
Felt that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
Now let's load it into Lalao.ai's voice changer. And this time, let's use Freddie Mercury's voice and check out the results.
Felt that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
That indeed sounds like Freddie Mercury. And then hot swap the sample in Ableton, and then check out this remix of Valley of Shadows.
Felt that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
31 seconds.
Felt that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
31 seconds.
We certainly are going through the twilight zone of Freddie Mercury doing Valley of Shadows. Finally, here's the third use case. Maybe you got an idea for a vocal drop, you have the execution down, but perhaps you don't like your own voice. Well, we can switch the voice. Check this out. Here's a dubstep track I'm working on. I'm gonna record myself. And let's record a vocal drop. This is how we gonna let the beat drop. And here's my sample, my dorky voice. This is how we gonna let the beat drop. And for this vocal drop, I think the voice of Drake would be perfect for this. And let's check out the results.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop. This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
I had two different renditions, one with a higher tone and a second one with a lower tone. Let's drop it in the track. So for this vocal drop, I think pitching it down by a couple semitones will sound a little better.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
And then let's apply some EQing to cut out some of the lows, bring down some of the mids, and boost a bit of the highs.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
Add a little bit of reverb.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
And then just a bit of saturation to make it sound less dry.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
And voila, let's check out the beat drop.
This is how we gonna let the beat drop.
We got some dirtiness in the works. I know this is more of a hybrid tune. I called it dubstep, but maybe this is a fusion of some dubstep sounds with some trap sounds. I don't know. I just make what I feel. And there you go. I showed you 3 ways you can use AI voice changing, which has opened up a new dimension in music production. And remember, number 1, you can use it to make all the varying vocal samples in your track come from one performer. Number 2, you might just want to switch the voice of the sample so it becomes a completely new sample. Number 3, it's quite useful if you know how to record vocal drops, or you have a vocal idea, maybe even a melody, but perhaps you want a different performer. So you can switch your voice to any of the performers given. If you want to try out lalala.ai's vocal switcher, you can learn more down in the links below. They also have a really clean stem splitter as well, and all that can be found in the links below as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. My name is Stranger. If you want to support this channel, I have a number of samples, preset packs, and Ableton kits to help you along your journey. You can learn more down in the links below. If you want to learn more about drum and bass sound design, check this playlist up here. And if you want to learn how to arrange drum and bass, check this playlist up here. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Until the next video, peace.